ancient Bretons with adventures high, that sung and rhymed them with instruments nigh, of which one remember shall I, pardon my vulgar speech as I try. There was a chivalrous knight, whose heart was made quite light by his most loving and loyal wife.
I love thee.
I love thee times 3.
A year more they lived and loved thus, till arms renown and honor called forth of Aragus.
I must leave thee for more than a year, but less than 3.
Bring back my love to me, or will yon rocks be the end of he? When he returns in more than a year, but less than 3?
Dorigen's friends tried to comfort this broken heart. They played by the sea near the castle to start, but no comfort was wrought by this. In fact, was brought the opposite of bliss. Dorigen's friends still saw her despair, and had a garden feast with other men with good looks and nice hair. Alas, fair Aurelius had hidden love for the sorrowful Dorigen, and although you cannot tell from his dance, with fair Dorigen he wanted a sweet, sweet romance. He finally spoke to his hidden love.
I love thee more than God above. To love me back I hope you try, or else I think I just might die.
I will never betray my husband. To my oath I abide. I will never be a whore of a bride.
In jest she added a quest of sorts.
To you I'd give my love if you remove those rocks from the shore.
Aurelius knew the feat was impossible, and lived on in misery and drivel. The brother of Aurelius was burdened at his sorrow, and remembered a wizard from his past.
I'll bring you there tomorrow.
Then off they went, down yonder to France, where the wizard used his powers to allow Aurelius to share a dance with his life's one love and true romance.
Will you make the rocks disappear off the shores for 1,000 G's?
Of course I will. On the base knees.
Meanwhile, the knight of Aragus had returned home. He and Dorigen would never be alone. But the wizard was true to his word, and made the rocks disappear. At this news, Aurelius' joy was sincere.
Now fair Dorigen will be mine. It's so near. Hey Dorigen, look, the rocks are gone. To retract on an oath would be dishonorable and wrong.
To this poor Dorigen would weep and
Better
weep.
to die than my word to keep.
Soon Aragus asked what was amiss. With much lament she told him of her joking promise.
Better to keep your honor and be true to your promise than to lose your honor and be dishonest.
At this, Dorigen went back to Aurelius to meet her fate, and explained to him why she must be his mate. Aurelius was stunned at her lord's honorability, and thus released Dorigen from her oath made hastily. She ran back to her lover with happiness and joy, and jumped into his arms with glee. Oh boy! Now Aurelius returned to France saddened and full of regret, as he had no money to pay his debt. He told his story to the wizard quickly, and the wizard released him of his 1,000 G fee. Who is the kindest? I ask you this. The knight, the wizard, or Aurelius? Uh-oh.
Do it again, I didn't get that.
Ready?
Yeah.
To you I'd give my life if you remove all those rocks from the shore.
2, 3.
To you I'd give my love if you remove those rocks from the shore.
Hey, we're in France.
Will you make the rocks disappear off the shores for 1,000 G's?
Of course I will. I'm the bee. Of course I will. I'm the bee.
Of course I will. I'm the bee's knees.
Of course I will. Of course I will. I'm the bee's knees. Will. I'm the bee's knees.
Dude, you might have to be like frame, like keep.
That is so funny.
Hey, Dorgan, look, the rocks are gone. To retract on an oath would be dishonorable and wrong. Oh, you're good. When I say hey, Dorgan's when you turn around.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Hey, Dorgan, look, the rocks are gone.
Say something?
Do whatever you want.
Run off more.
Let's go. Better to die than to keep. Better to die than to words to keep.
Word to keep, okay. Go? Yeah. Oh.
Better to die than to word my keep.
Come back here and do it. Come on.